Hello, air signs. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Welcome to you all. I will put the timestamps in the description box down below. Let's say a quick blessing. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with all of us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Amen. First up, we have Gemini. Let's see. I'm going to start with this Super Lunaris Tarot for you guys. I hope you're doing well. So we have you out here, Gemini, with this King of Swords energy. I've got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck as well. This King of Cups energy is someone who's very clear-sighted, very wise, very smart cookie for sure, but someone who's really good with their words, someone who usually makes a lot of good decisions. I have this Seven of Wands. It feels like you're trying to dial back the drama in your life a little bit with this King of Cups energy on the bottom of the deck. I just saw 111 on the counter. You may be someone who is very loving and very kind, in addition to being really smart, and I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're very good looking also. But it feels like you're trying to sort something out either within a home, maybe as a parent, or maybe just in some kind of a mentorship position this week. I have the Queen of Swords under that, also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Nice of you guys to show up for yourself. And I have the King of Pentacles. Holy cow. So we got 3 kings out and a queen. Nice. You may be dealing with another air sign individual here. It feels like your money is spot on this week, Gemini. And it feels like you're just doing your best to keep everybody happy this week. I've got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as well. So you got the King and Queen of Swords and the King and Queen of Pentacles with this King of Cups. This is a lot of court cards in here. I don't know if you're dealing with a lot of people this week or if you just have some big personalities in your environment, but it really feels like, first of all, your finances are fantastic. It feels like you're really trying to keep the peace inside of a home or in some kind of an environment. I feel like whoever you are, whether you're a masculine or a feminine Gemini energy, and they're both here, whoever you are, sometimes you don't say the things that you really want to say just to avoid conflict. I don't blame you. Sometimes I feel that way too. I've got the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This could be involving marriage or counterpart energy here. I have the Page of Wands. Oh no, and the Five of Swords under that, and the Page of Swords. Some of you, the reason why you're trying to keep the peace is because you're dealing with someone who's pretty inflammatory. With that Page of Wands energy, that's someone who can be prone to either instigating drama, or someone who just flies off the handle real easily, or someone who has like inflammatory temperament. Someone who can behave impulsively and act without thinking. This Five of Swords in the reverse can be someone who is prone to verbal bullying, can be gossipy or slanderous energy as well. And this Page of Swords, this may involve a family dynamic, or these folks may be younger than you or a little bit less mature than you. I have the Star card here. That's Aquarius energy. Some of you are involved with another air sign, and it feels like this is going to be a good week for you, but it does kind of feel like it's a good week for you because you stifle a lot of your feelings and you put your focus less on what you need or less on what you think about a situation and more on the greater good. Okay, let me get just a couple more out with this deck. I gather that dealing with this person is not easy, and it's something that you're accustomed to. You're used to it. I have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So your money is good. Finances are good. The stability within the environment is good because, like I said, you try to keep the peace as often as possible. I'm not sure how great your sexual partnerships are right now with the Two of Wands in the reverse. That may be something that's coming up for some of you that's kind of an issue. You may feel a little bit restricted. Somebody said, so I just drink instead. Oh, that's not great, man. It feels like you kind of need a do-over. Some of you, if you're in a partnered relationship, need a weekend away. Some of you need some time for yourself. Some of you, some of you just have yourself going back to school right now, or you may have young people in your environment going back to school right now. I have this Emperor energy here. Nice. Some of you are calling in a divine counterpart into your life right now with that Emperor energy and that Four of Wands. That can be like twin flame soulmate energy. Those of you who are single, that looks like it's kind of coming down the pipeline. It can also, well, if that is coming up for you here, Gemini, if you're a single Gemini and you are attracting a divine masculine into your life, it comes about after you've ended something, after you end something here. This Ten of Swords is the minor arcana of the Death card. That's a painful ending. So you maybe have just gone through that. It can be the energy of divorce. It can be the energy of cutting ties with someone completely. And if you have been single for a while and kind of feeling like nothing was ever going to get any better for you in your love life, let me tell you, you do have someone of significance coming towards you with this Emperor energy and this Four of Wands. They could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. If you're a masculine energy, you may have this Queen of Wands energy coming towards you, or you may just be embodying. You got a lot of court cards here, man. And there's the Page of Cups. You can be embodying this Queen of Wands energy as well. This Queen of Wands energy is someone who's very attractive, very well liked, well known for whatever it is you do, whatever kind of energy you bring to the table. It feels very the Queen of Wands is like the most attractive of all the queens that we have in the deck, and you've got a fair amount of them out here. I feel like I'm reading for someone who's really coming into their own here, really coming into themselves, Gemini. You should pat yourself on the back. You're about to be very happy. There has been some kind of an ending here with that Three of Swords. Let me get another deck. And like I said, some of you may have not been feeling like reaching out to other people. This ending may have happened during Leo season. And you may be coming across this Emperor energy during Scorpio season. Something got to just be too much here for you, Gemini, and you had to let something go. So it feels like you've let go of a relationship that either you felt very restricted in, or there was a lack of communication just in general. And this may have come up for you during Leo season, or it may have been involving a Leo. It feels like you're headed towards some kind of new love here. Those of you who are in a partnered relationship already, it feels like there's a real focus on your family, on your home, and it feels really good right now. But again, it's because you do avoid this conflict or this drama. Let me, let's grab this Vice Versa Tarot. Yeah, I just split it to the Death card on top, and then the Ace of Cups, and then the Two of Cups, and then the Six of Cups. Woo! Wow. Some of you do have, those of you who've been single and kind of feeling like it was never going to get any better, you're about to meet someone. This Ace of Cups can be a new love relationship coming towards you. And with this Two of Cups and this Six of Cups, this is definitely someone who is like pre-programmed into your life path, someone you're meant to come across, someone you're meant to know. Beautiful energy here, especially with that Four of Wands and that Emperor energy. You have the Death card out here twice, Scorpionic energy. I just got chill bumps all over my entire body. There's the Eight of Swords again. It feels like this person is coming just in the nick of time, where you've had all of this restriction, not feeling like you could open up to anyone, not feeling like getting out there, not feeling like doing anything. You can see someone is coming in, almost, I don't want to say rescue you, but someone coming in just like right when they're supposed to. And that's how soulmates are, isn't it? I always tell people you never have to worry about finding your soulmates. They will find you. You will find them. You're supposed to. It's programmed into your destiny. It's in the Akashic records, right? That's like part of our destiny before we even incarnate into our little selves here on this planet. You will find a sense of familiarity in them, you know? Once you meet them, you will know them. Some of you have been having a lot of prophetic dreams at night. Some of you are experiencing a third eye chakra upgrade. You may have had some mild headaches in the recent month. Yeah. Unusual mild headaches. Some of you need to go hiking, or you need to get out and work in the garden, something like that. It's something that brings you a lot of peace. I'm seeing a lot of foliage and greenery here in these cards. And I think that being outside is really going to help clear your chakra system. I keep seeing this Seven of Swords here, and I got to ask about that. That's got to come out there. And there's the King of Cups again. What is this Seven of Swords? Darn it all. Some of you, for those of you who have children, or this can also be in a partnered relationship. I'm getting a lot of information. This Seven of Swords is someone who tries to get away with something, somebody who lies about something. There's a form of deception here with this Seven of Swords. And you've got this Page of Swords out to clarify that energy again. The Page of Swords can be having a difficult conversation with someone. You may be either catching a child, not telling the truth about something, you know, or this can be a long-term partner of yours that you catch not telling you the truth about something. Oh, and for those of you who have been with this person for a long time, I feel like you know the truth, but you just, to avoid conflict and to try to keep the peace in a family dynamic, you kind of stifle that and you pretend like you don't know. And I have to be really honest with you, if that is the case, Gemini, what's that? Yeah, there's again this Nine of Cups, this energy of like drinking. I would watch that in yourself. I really would. And I just saw 1313 on the counter. That's that death card energy that we have out there a couple of times already, 3 times already. There's kind of an ending that's going to catch up to you here, and that over drinking energy is not a habit that you want to invest in. Okay. And so if that's something that you're doing, I encourage you to well, I don't know, because somebody here, if you're in this partnered relationship, and there's 2 different storylines here. I've got someone who's in a partnered relationship, and then I've got part of the collective that's single here. Those of you who are single are about to meet a divine counterpart. Those of you who are partnered, it does feel like you stifle yourself often, sexual urges as well as your voice, because you're coming in as this, I don't know, someone who is thinking of the greater good all the time. But there's a difficult conversation with this Page of Swords out here twice. And you can see this is someone who feels like they're up against a storm, you know. I feel like you stifle yourself just to avoid conflict. Look, there's the Four of Wands again. And there's the Five of Swords again. This is for 2 different, and there's the Star card again. And the Ten of Wands again. Golly, some of you are dealing with another air sign. If those of you in a partnered relationship here, could be an Aquarius, but it's gotten to be such a heavy burden for you to carry. Either these secrets that you pretend like you don't know, or dealing with this person and verbal bullying, somebody who always has to be right, always has to win every conflict. You may feel like you're always the person who has to apologize. Those of you who are in a partnered relationship, it does feel like, well, you're financially stable and your home life looks good on the outside for sure. And there's a lack of sexual balance here, but you have a lot of love for either this other person or for the family you've created together. Heavy Aquarius on here. Heavy, I've got some Leo in there and more Leo here. A little bit of Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here, if that's of significance to you. Those of you who are single, again, you are definitely pulling in this divine counterpart energy into your life, which can be, is that Four of Wands, that 11-11 card, like being in the right place at the right time. What did I just say about soulmates? You don't have to worry about it. They will find you. And there's the King of Wands. So you've got all the court cards out here now. Those of you in a partnered relationship, because of the conflict that you have, you know that you kind of need to, in order to maintain this balance in this very off-balance situation, you kind of have to deny your wants, your instincts, and your feelings to avoid divorce. Well, and to avoid this conflict that seems to always be brewing. You know, it's like somebody who chooses to kind of pull the wool down over their eyes to avoid it and not even pay attention to it. And there's the King of Swords again. All right, there's some change coming up for you here, Gemini, or whether you're in a partnered relationship or not. Those of you who are single, definitely pulling in divine counterpart energy. Those of you who are partnered, this is someone who I feel starts to stand up for themselves more. With this King of Swords energy, you've always been pretty stoic. You've always been someone who kind of saw things from an outside perspective, from a higher perspective. But it feels like now, at this point, you have all the information that you need about this relationship. And it kind of just boils down to what you want your future to look like. There's definitely an energy of change happening here with this Wheel of Fortune in the upright position, which is good. Whoever you are, Gemini, it feels like you've been trying really, really hard to make the right choices, to do the right things, not just for yourself, but for everyone involved in your life. And again, that goes for whether you're single or partnered. And it feels like there's about to be a shift, and I don't think it's going to be a negative shift. I think it really is based upon what you want for yourself for the future. Again, someone here is, there's some deception catching up to someone here. And there's a release for you, regardless of whether you're partnered or single. There's sort of a release of restriction here for you. And I don't know if it comes from knowing this truth, or if you finally meet this person that is kind of perfectly aligned here for you, Gemini, but it's coming one way or the other. There is a lot of change coming up for you. I have this Death card energy out here so many times, with the Death card out here twice, and then that Ten of Swords energy, which is the minor arcana of the Death card. This is going to be a change that is, I don't know if it's so much necessary, but it's very desirable, but it's difficult to get through. The Death card can indicate a transformation that is a challenge to to get through, but it's going to be something that's better on the other side, you know. Some of you, those of you who have been single for a while, you've almost thrown in the towel on love entirely. And it feels like that's coming to an end. You better start getting ready to receive some amazing love, because that Emperor energy, that Four of Wands energy that you have out there, that's really positive. That's meeting someone who is a part of you, a part of your soul. That divine counterpart energy is someone that we share part of our core soul chakra with. This would be someone that, again, you may share a telepathic bond with, you may have dreams about already. Okay, that was your reading for this week, Gemini. Thanks for letting me read your cards for you. Next, we have Libra. Libra, I'm going to start with this For Hoxa Tarot for you guys. Okay, that was kind of an explosion, wasn't it? So I have this Eight of Cups, Five of Wands in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse. Oof. Let me just do a little bit more digging. That's good. So it feels like you've had to walk away from something that was pretty challenging. You couldn't make heads or tails of it. You couldn't figure out a solution for it. And so I'm not going to say you gave up on something, but it feels like the conflict became too much, and so you had to let it go. That's fine. With this Empress energy in the reverse, I have to be honest, some of you may have recently lost a child or something like that. I hope not, but there's this feeling of it could be like a miscarriage or something like that. That's obviously not for very many people. If that's the case, I'm so sorry. With this Eight of Cups, it's letting something go and knowing that there's something better around the corner. With this Nine of Wands energy, you may have felt like you had to, and that, again, moving on from that, a lot of you are leaving something behind that you kind of, that was very triggering for you, something that was very much, something you had to put up walls around yourself because of. There may have been this ending, whatever it was. You may have felt very vulnerable. You may have felt very watched by this. Some of you should know that you have people watching over you from the other side, ancestors who have passed on already, people who really have your best interest. You may be seeing a lot of feathers. There is an energy of protection around you, regardless of what you've recently been through. And some of you, Libra, feel like you have lost a lot recently. Some of you, golly. I have the Devil that comes out with that. Some of you are letting go of some extremely toxic relationships. Someone who wasn't telling you the truth about a lot of things. You guys are kind of crooked here. I'm sorry. I just noticed. I saw the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, but I left it in there because I didn't want to take it out. But with the Devil card here and that Seven of Swords, not Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, there's this feeling of finally, just in the nick of time, getting out of this situation. This may have been someone who was even abusive to you. I'm so glad that you are out of this situation. Some of you actually, this is what I was saying, like, oh, this one is good. With this Three of Wands energy, you have like a brand new beginning starting for you. It's just a question of what you want for the future and where you want to go. Some of you, like I said, are very heavily watched by ancestors who have passed on. And even if you feel very alone right now, there are people who are watching over you. Some of you are about to find work with a new team. Some of you are about to be offered a job or a position that's going to be very beneficial to you. Some of you are very forward focused on your future, and because you have to, because you've just recently let go of something that you thought was going to last and it didn't. And I'm glad, quite honestly, I'm really glad it didn't, because it was something that was very damaging to you in some way. And I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad that it's done with for you. Those are just my feelings, not like you asked. I have the 10 of Cups over here. This is about happiness, ultimate wish fulfillment. This can be about soulmate partnerships, but really it's like one of the happiest cards you can get in the deck. I'm seeing a double rainbow here. And you have this King of Swords energy, Libra, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is someone who takes charge of the darkness, the things that have been getting you down from the past, the things that made you feel like you weren't yourself. With this Empress in the reverse, you may have lost a lot recently. Some of you may have lost a home, a family. Some of you may have lost a job or a position that was incredibly important to you, something that you thought was going to be there with you for a long time. And it's because, like I said, I'm honestly glad that it ended for you. There was some kind of extreme toxicity with that devil energy, whether it was someone who was overworking you, or something that wasn't healthy for you, or something that was truly abusive for you. It feels like you are clearing the pathway here for a brand new beginning for yourself. And I'm telling you, your life is going to look a lot different about 3 months from now. You have a lot of people who want to reach out to you. This is beautiful energy. I have the 9 of Cups here, which can be wish fulfillment. You've got the 9 of Cups. You've got the 10 of Cups. You have a lot of 3s and 9s out here, which are very stabilizing energies, and also telling me that you're wrapping up things. You're wrapping up old cycles, or you're getting ready to. This 8 of Wands energy can be a lot of fast-moving, direct communication. Some of you may be sending out resumes this week. Some of you honestly may be starting the online dating thing. If that is the case, I think it's going to lead you to some important partnerships. And I wouldn't say that if I didn't see it in the cards, because I don't really think that online dating is necessarily for everyone, but it kind of seems to be the wave of the future. You know that? Let's put this out here. Golly, yes, there's a lot of change coming for you here. And those of you who have been through some really tough times, wow, exactly. Those of you who have been through some really tough times, you need to know that even if you're feeling very alone right now, you are very supported, and you are truly being watched, not in a creepy way, by people who have passed on, people who love you from a distance. This World card, like I was saying, somebody was wrapping up cycles. This World card's the final card in a major arcana of tarot, and that's tying up loose ends so you can start something new. You're about to have a light over your head, whoever you are here, Libra. Let me get another deck. I'm going to use this Star Power Tarot to clarify. This is heavy energy on the table. It really is. I've got the Sun, and I have the Knight of Swords, and I have the Knight of Swords here, which I didn't pull out before, but the Knight of Swords is one of your cards here, Libra. And you have the 4 of Wands here too, which is a very stabilizing energy. And this 10 of Cups, I was saying, it's one of the happiest cards in the deck other than the Sun. You know, the Sun is pretty much where it's at when we talk about happy thoughts. And there's the World card again. Nicely done. You have this Tower moment. Golly, you guys share actually a lot of the same cards with Gemini, but we use different decks when I was reading for that. So you may want to pop up there. This may just be something that's coming through for our air signs this week, but a lot of you may be pulling in divine masculine energy into your life, whether that's coming through you or through a partner that you are attracting. With that 4 of Wands energy, that's that twin flame 1111 spiritual counterpart, soul counterpart relationship. Whenever you meet this person, you're going to be very happy, and that's why we're happy you didn't stay over here with this dark toxic energy that you had a lot of walls and boundaries around yourself because of. with all this conflict, all of this pain, and possibly someone who lied to you a lot. Look, there's the Four of Wands again. I don't think you're going to believe it until it happens. This Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning for you. And there's the Three of Pentacles again. You have so many of the same cards here as Gemini. This is amazing to me. You have the Star card out here, which is Aquarius energy. You may be attracting that person into your life. Or a Pisces as well with that Hanged Man. And there's the King of Cups. This is going to be someone who's very loving. There's the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, the Ace of Cups, a brand new love relationship coming towards you. This person wants to start out slowly. They want to start as a friend. They may know about some of the things that you've been through, or you may tell them about some of the things that you've been through, and you may ask them to kind of slow it down when you first meet them. This person's going to be very accommodating. They're going to be very loving, very kind, very generous with their heart. This is a new love relationship, one that is very significant. This Tower moment is Scorpionic energy, but this is that fallout that you experienced with this other person. It could have been an argument. It could have been a fight. And it could be because one or the other of you was being dishonest, or one or the other of you, this other person may have been very narcissistic. When it came to this person that you're letting go of here, Libra, this person, you weren't going to change their mind. Ever. So if you are second guessing the choice to let go of this person, I'm telling you, you made the right choice. You may have a Pisces of significance coming towards you in the near future. Some of you are with this single independent energy here with this Nine of Pentacles. You're in a good place to have this person come into your life. Some of you may be starting new businesses for yourselves, and if that's the case, it's going to be very profitable. I have the Fool card here, which is a brand new beginning. It's like you've changed the channel on your life. You may be feeling, and there's the Six of Cups, nicely done, and the Three of Wands. Go up there and watch that Gemini reading that's right before this one, and just look at all of the same cards that have come out here for you air signs so far. This is why I like to read you guys in elemental groupings, because it seems like 2 out of 3 of the zodiac signs will have almost the same cards come out. And then there'll be one of you, probably going to be Aquarius here, who's kind of the rogue. But for those of you who are identifying with this reading and resonating with this, the Gemini reading may also. So pop up there. And also check your rising and your moon sign and your Venus and your Mars, okay? Whoever this person is that's coming towards you, you're going to be really glad that you're single when you are, because this person is going to be a soulmate of major significance to you. Financially, things are about to improve. You may have been through a fairly tough time, Libra, recently, financially tough time recently. But you're closing out old cycles, and so because of that, you're tying up loose ends. That can be expensive, you know that. You may have had to recently relocate, or you may have had to change up some of the finances in your homes. If that's the case, it feels like you're about to stabilize. Anything new that you're starting, it looks really good. I want to ask real quick, like, about this Four of Wands energy. You may meet this person. Hold on one second. Wow. Some of you, this person may be coming quickly. I don't feel like you're going to have to wait a long time before you meet this new counterpart. It's really very quickly after you kind of finalize, I don't want to say finalize these feelings of whatever you've let go of here recently, because there's no such thing. There's an energy of healing that has to happen, but there's also this energy of not having to wait too long for this person to come into your life. Whoever this counterpart is, they can hardly stand to wait for you until you're done with this. This person, I don't know if you know this person already, but if you do, they have been waiting for you to quit whoever or whatever this situation was before. Yeah. You see the Eight of Cups. I love this depiction of the Eight of Cups because at first it seems so good. It feels so good. You love it so much, but you have to let it go because otherwise it'll kill you, right? And that Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck indicates that breakup or that ending, right? This person, whoever is this counterpart that's waiting for you, is waiting for you to heal from whatever this is. It feels like they may already be in your life. In fact, some of you may have had a brief encounter with this person already at some point, but it didn't stick because you may have gone back to a toxic partner at some point. No judgment. But this person has been waiting for you. If you don't know who this person is and you're like, I don't know who that would be, I don't think it's going to take very long for them to get here. It may be during Sagittarius season that this person comes towards you. Some of you, I can hear you saying in my mind, Sagittarius season, that's so long from now. No, it isn't. It isn't. You know what? Soulmate relationships, they are worth waiting for. And 2 months is not that long. Get it together, people. Stop trying to hurry love all the time. I love you guys very much. I wish you the very best. It looks like you have good things coming towards you. I will see you soon. Last we have Aquarius. Last but not least, of course, I'm going to use this Artist Inner Vision Tarot to read for you guys. To start. What do we have for Aquarius? Well, there you are. And there's the Star card right on the top of that. The Star card is Aquarius energy. Nicely done showing up for yourself. It feels like you are feeling like yourself again for the first time. You may have some kind of reconciliation coming towards you with a Queen of Wands energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be a feminine energy, but this is someone who is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be those zodiac signs. This is someone who's very attractive, very well known, very well liked, very popular, or you may be embodying that energy. The Queen of Wands is known for being the most attractive of all of the queens in the deck. There's someone, again, who's very funny. All their jokes are funny. Everybody likes to be around them. They're very magnetic, very attractive. That could be you, or that could be someone that's coming towards you. I have the Judgment card here. That's some kind of a wake-up call, someone who has finally seen the light about something, or someone who is discovering something. I have the Six of Cups here, which is soulmate energy. This may be someone that you have known before in the past. This could be someone you've grown up with, or someone that you would intend to grow old with. Can also be a past life relationship. Some of you have been through some pretty tough times in the recent past. You've had some kind of a major change in your life recently. This Nine of Swords and this Tower card, this is something that was kind of a nightmare to get through. This Tower energy is kind of course redirection. Once the tower is struck by lightning, we can't stay there anymore. We have to do something different. Something has changed drastically in your life, and I'm glad that it has, because there's, I'm hearing infirmary, but something was needing to change. I have this Empress energy here with the Chariot under that. Golly. This Empress energy is divine feminine energy, and I have the Chariot card here, which is Cancerian energy. Those may be of significance to you. This is you really moving forward either towards this divine feminine or really embodying this energy in your life. So you'll have to decide which side of the coin you're on here, Aquarius. And I have the Devil card under that. Woof! King of Pentacles. All right, so some of you have been dealing with a masculine energy, someone who has, well, I don't know. Let me just get another deck here to clarify before I start talking. You've got the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There's the Queen of Swords on the bottom. Wow. I can't stop. Hold on. Golly. Those of you who already know this person and it's some kind of reconciliation coming towards you, you are the person who has to make a decision about this, just so you know, with this Queen of Swords energy. And you may have really struggled in your head about this person. There's an opportunity for this relationship to start over again in a more stable way, in a more healthy way. And if you've been separated from this person for some time, it feels like that time apart has been good for you both. Your finances have improved, or this person's finances have improved, or there's an energy of moving in together, or possibly even marriage here. I have this Nine of Pentacles on top of this Empress energy. The Nine of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress. Either you or this person may own your own business. And it feels like this is the right thing at the right time. Okay, that's not for everybody. Let's do some more digging here. And some of you, if you are a masculine Aquarius and you're attracting this divine feminine into your life, you've been very tight-lipped about your actual feelings for this person. Let's do some digging, because I feel like I'm getting a lot of different storylines here. Those of you, you have a very reciprocal relationship coming towards you here, Aquarius. With this Six of Pentacles energy, there's a lot of sexual attraction between the two of you, and there's about to be a lot of communication. There's the Six of Cups again. This Six of Cups is, again, that past life soulmate relationship. Nicely done. For some of you, this person is older and has is very financially stable. That could be you, or that can be this other person. And it feels like when you maybe... there's this energy of too much going on in their life. There's an energy of... like when you initially met them, because some of you, this is a reconciliation with that Three of Cups up right there. You may have met this person online, but there was too much going on in their lives when you met them, and things were falling apart. And things were kind of toxic in their lives. And so there's been this energy of waiting, but golly, we've got that King and Queen of Cups out there. The two of you, again, very balanced relationship, very reciprocal relationship. There it is. And I have the Queen of Pentacles out there with the Judgment card again. When you first met this person, if we're talking about a reconnection here, when you first met this person, you may not have been able to see their redeeming qualities. You may not have seen stability in them the way that you needed to. And again, it's because they had too much going on, or there was too much already upheaval in their lives, or this could have been you. I might have the Sun card out here. There's the Tower again. There's the Empress again. For some of you, this is about to be a very happy time. If you do come back together with this person, I'm not saying that you should, because an ex is an ex for a reason. So only come back towards this person if you really truly feel drawn to. This person carries this divine feminine energy, or you carry this divine feminine energy here, Aquarius. And with this Judgment card out here twice, it deserves a second look, is what it says. It's like, well, you may not have seen the stability you needed to see in this person previously, but you both have very big hearts, and you both, you can see how these two go together. And this feminine energy, whoever they are, they're very giving with their love. Like they're very free with the words that they have for love, but this masculine energy is not. This King of Cups is someone who has a lot of feelings, but they're not so great at communicating them. Oh, something's changed drastically for both of you. Whether it has to do with someone's work life here. Somebody here let their temper get the better of them. This may have happened a year ago during Scorpio season, and I was being drawn to that just a moment ago. Like, I mean, that would have been a year ago that you would have known this person. Some of you have like a very strong spiritual bond with this person already. Somebody here, their finances weren't good. Their finances weren't right. I don't mean good, like I don't think we should judge people in that regard, but something here was very unstable about them, or somebody here was dealing with way too much at the time. There's been a lot of healing that's happened for the both of you, and like I said, this separation was good for the both of you. Now then, those of you who are not dealing with that situation. Wow, some of you this week, this month, this year are going to be looking very closely at alcohol in your life. This came up for Gemini as well, I think. And some of you may be starting, honestly, maybe going to some meetings, or you may be seeking some counseling for that. And some of you may be changing friend groups entirely. That was something that I was hearing was your vibe attracts your tribe. You may be changing up who you spend your time with and how you spend your time with people. Some of you are about to experience some kind of a major spiritual awakening, or an awakening to your gifts. Some of you have been trying to make positive health changes in your life all throughout this summer. And some of you are, wow, this is great news. Some of you are journaling, but some of you are learning how to communicate your feelings with other people in a better way, in a healthier way. Some of you have had a lot of challenging life experiences that no one knows about. It's like, I think some of you have been through an awful lot that you've never been able to explain to anyone. And some of this may have been things that happened all throughout your childhood, all the way up through teenage years to adulthood and beyond. And you've not really felt like you could talk about them with anyone. And this feels like this has started to shift for you. And this has been ongoing throughout the summer months. I have the Lovers card out here with this Knight of Cups and this Emperor energy. Nicely done. There's the Nine of Swords again, and there's the Three of Cups again. Wow. Some of you do have a reconciliation with a past partner coming towards you. This is a major choice you have coming up for you with that Lovers energy. And with this Emperor and this Empress out, these two are meant to be together. These two would be, we could say, a power couple coming together, but they're, regardless, this is like soulmate energy big time, because you've got that Six of Cups out there so many times. But there's been a major shift for you in your life, and you're ready to give your heart to someone. You're ready to give love to someone. Some of you are saying, I didn't really know what that was until recently. And some of you have dealt with, either in yourself or in other partners, a lot of alcohol issues. And that has been kind of masking or coding some of the I don't know, the choices that you've been making in your ability to communicate with other people. And that's changed. I love that. This is someone who's really coming into themselves, regardless of whether you're a masculine or a feminine Aquarius. You have been through a lot here. Recently, you've been through a lot. And in your whole little life, you've been through an awful lot. And I know we all go through a lot in our lives. That's just part of life, right? But it feels like you've had some energetic clearings happen to you recently. You're going to be feeling very good, like yourself again for the first time in a while. Like I said, with that star card being your first card out, this is you being very, very clear-headed and very able to attract the right person into your life. And this person's ready for you. You're ready for this person. All right. All right. That was your reading for this week. Thanks for letting me read your cards for you, Aquarius. I will catch up with you guys soon. Have a good day.